Several ways to recover your device. In this video tutorial we're going to show you a completely different method. An updated method for us to recover this device that what it had was a screen lock, and what we did was reset it. As we can see here, we have this little padlock in the upper left corner. We have the padlock, our phone has been locked. Then what we did was format it. We reset it, and now that our phone has started up, we were left with the padlock on the left side, at the top. Today we're going to use a completely different method than before. We will use an updated method for those devices. For those people who have not been able to recover, your device will do it in an easy and fast way. How are they going to do it? Well, what we need to do is watch the step-by-step video tutorial so that don't miss any details and be able to solve the recovery of your device. The first thing we're going to do is recover this device. It already has a screen lock. It also includes, lastly, the forgotten Gmail account. What are we going to do to solve this and be able to recover this device that already has this screen lock? What we're going to do is watch the video tutorial step by step, without skipping ahead, so you don't miss a single detail, and be able to resolve this recovery of this device. Another thing we want to mention is that in the video description and in the first pinned comment, we will find other, completely different methods. We'll find both PC-based and non-PC-based methods in the video description and in the first pinned comment. Being here, what we're going to do now is go where we find what we're looking for. It's that screen lock, and finally we're going to get to where it appears. The Google account, the forgotten Gmail account. As we had said from the beginning in this video, we're going to use a completely different method. An updated method where we will be able to recover. Okay, let's click here where it says, do not copy. When we select, don't copy, it would take us directly to the screen lock screen. That was what we had started, we had added a screen lock. We forgot about that screen lock, and then what we did was reset our phone. We reset it, and now it looks like this, as you can see. It's the same blockage we've had from the beginning. And now here we see the option to use my Google account. We see the block and also the Google account information. What are we going to do here in this video tutorial? Well, what we're going to do now is, for those people who, if they know what email is, they can add their email address. They can add it and click next, and then what they're going to do, it's adding the password. Adding your email and password would give you access to be able to access your device and recover it in this way. That would be one of the ones from the easiest and fastest process without needing to use a PC is this way. The other option would be if you don't have the number you have the email address but you do have the phone number. You can add the phone number. You click next and you will receive a recovery code for your device. But the phone number doesn't have to be added to this device. We didn't add it here so we could retrieve it and access it. We need to have it on a device where we can receive a text message. But let's say you don't have their email or phone number, or anything like that. Then I recommend you watch the video step by step. Follow the tutorial exactly as we're going to do it. What are we going to do in this video tutorial? Well, in this device we have a processor, a Unisoft processor. With this processor we'll be able to recover our devices in an easy and quick way. We're going to use what? It is a fully updated tool to access our device. Since we are going to use a PC and a tool, the tool that we are going to use. What needs to be done? The most important thing to do is to temporarily disable the antivirus software. Because if we run the tool that we are going to use in this video tutorial, then the antivirus will automatically block it. It will recognize it as a virus, so what we have to do is, we deactivated the tool, we downloaded it, I'm telling you, we'll disable the antivirus, download the program. Then we'll be able to run the antivirus correctly. We'll also explain right there where the tool is located. You'll be able to download the password to extract the file. Lost drivers. I'm also going to explain step by step how to know if the drivers installed correctly, and how are you going to install them. Okay, let's go over our antivirus and disable it. Temporarily disable our antivirus. Here on the right side we'll find what looks like a shield, we click on it. We're going down a little bit here, we'll find manage the settings, and we need to disable this first option. Let's disable this first option that says real-time protection. Let's disable this option. Then we'll go here to the browser, here we'll go to what is. We're going to write about Excel here on Google, we're going to write our official page. We're going to show you how to write our official page, you'll find it here. They're going to write it exactly as it appears here, Davicel. We're going to delete it as it appears, and IVICELL can already find it like this. You can also add the .com and it will take you directly there. Here you will be able to find the page. Down here on Google you'll be able to find them, Davicel base, or maybe you'll see Android. DTV as it appears below. Don't worry, it's the same now that we're here. We're going to select this page, it would take us to all these entries here. We'll also be able to find many more methods, different methods. We will be able to find the updated information here on this page, including various models. Several video tutorials for PC and without PC. What we're going to do is go towards. Below you will find the entry, the last entry, let's go, the last entry. And we're going to find the tool here, we'll be able to find it here too. There are lots of tools on the right side, we'll click here, let's click. And now it would take us here to this same section, we have many methods here as well. They will be able to find those methods. Now what we have to do is go down here, we'll be able to find it here in the first entries. The tool we're going to use in this video tutorial. This is the tool we'll be using in this video. What we're going to do is, here we'll be able to download the tool. We'll also find the drivers here. They're going to find the tool's password. Because when you unzip it, it will ask for a password. You can find it here. Now what are you going to do after I download the tool and extract the tool? You'll be left with a PC like this. You're going to give it right click and select Run as Administrator. Here you'll tell it that yes, we're going to click here, next, 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 it's going to be installed here. The program is working correctly, we'll wait for it to finish. Finish what the program is. When you click Finish here, it will automatically run on its own. Here we have what is direct access. If your antivirus sometimes blocks the tool, and that's your case, you disable the antivirus again and run that tool again. Let's click here where it says Login, we'll click on Login. We're not going to fill anything in here with the tool. It will automatically open completely for us. Let's wait for the tool to open. Here we have what they are, here on this side we have the processors. We have through this Qualcomm and Unisoft. here we have the device models. But in this video tutorial we're going to work with this Unisoft processor. That's the processor we're going to work with. Here on the right side, here we have what are these. It's a good thing, this device I have, this. The device has a T60 here, the one I have here is a T615. Don't worry, I don't see a T615 here, I don't see one, here's a T610. Most of us, well, we can select this one that says T616. From 64B2 we selected that one, we'll leave it with just that one, don't worry, we'll click here where it says Services, and here we're going to click where it says FRP Reset, that's what we are going to do. But before doing that, let's say you installed the drivers. Here on the right side, at the top, we have here where it says drivers. We have the driver here, MediaTek. Unisoft, here we have the Qualcomm processor, it's always recommended to install it. If you haven't installed it, install it here so it installs automatically. How to know if we have the drivers installed correctly? Let's download this latest driver that says LIP USB, you're going to double click on it. You're going to execute him. You grant it all permissions, it will then tell you if the driver is installed. You're going to click on Finish, it's going to look like this. Don't worry, I'll explain what you're going to do. You're going to place it here on the side where it won't be in the way, and here we're going to click where it says Remove. Remove it, we'll click Next here, all the drivers will appear. Here we have the driver installed correctly. Here we have MediaTek, Qualcomm, and all the drivers we have installed. Here we have the one from Unisoft, which would be this one. If you don't have it installed, what are you going to do? Well, let me explain. You're going to click here on the first option that says Install. You're going to click Next, and what you're going to do. Now that you've connected the device. When you connect your phone, the driver will automatically appear here. What do you have to do? You select it and quickly click Install. So that the driver can be installed, It may happen that when you click on it without installing it automatically, the process might recover it right away, or you might suddenly get an error. Run it again and connect it, and this time it should work. It works because it's happened to me before and I've done it and it always works 100%. So, with that said, what we're going to do now with our phone is, let's turn it off, let's press the button. We turned it off. Now that it's completely off, we go here where it says FRP Reset. We're going to put the process here, the driver installer. Now what we are going to do is the following. We're going to insert the USB cable and press volume down. We insert the cable, press volume down. Let's wait for him to admit it here, now we'll let him go. If you haven't installed the drivers correctly, then you'll see this message. Select it and click Install, that's it, let's wait here for the process to finish. When you're already seeing all this, it's because the process is analyzing this, your phone appears to be restarting. As we can see here, our device is restarting. Now all we have to do is wait. We can unplug it now because why? Because here we get a successful FRP reset, So what we have to do? It is to expect that it will take us directly to the beginning. Let's wait for our phone to take us home. Now that we're here at the beginning, let's complete the recovery process. Let's click on it, let's click on Next. Next, we click here, we click Next. We click Next and now we'll wait here until we arrive. Where we see the option to skip or bypass the Google account. But when we do this process, after recovery, our phones always end up with some errors. How do we fix these errors on our phone? Okay, at the end of the video I'll explain. What are you going to do to completely correct the error? We're going to click here where it says, do not copy. Let's wait until he takes us to the latest information. This would take us to where we would have the option to bypass the Google account. You'll see this same option twice, sorry. You're going to click here on skip. You click next, wait, you click accept here. Here you click OK and now we'll wait for the next thing. We're almost there, it would take us directly to what is. Initially, this is how we would be recovering our device. We give it a jump in an easy and quick way. Being here at this point, we click here and it will take us directly. Which is to say, it would take us to the beginning. So, what are we going to do now? Well, as I had told you, these phones still have some errors. How do we correct these errors? Well, the first thing we're going to do is leave. What is phone settings and phone reset? When our phone has completely reset, we would end up with a completely new device. Free from any error would lead us directly to reconfigure it as we just did without any errors.